NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets and the Sacramento Kings. You look at Sacramento.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence.
Here's Morant. After the basket by...
In the rain, lightning and thunder, I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78, never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time, I'm a 76er. They my sons, we some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings, floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Post, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz, I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball.
Money spread, 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 money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. PPDs and blue honeys, yeah, like bubble gum. Show them my money spread. Yeah, I caught a castle every bedroom. A master tall model. So this, you gotta use a ladder. Tall model. So this, you gotta use a ladder. This where chaos first is beautiful. Then it's a disaster. This a money spread. Honey's going up my lane. Yeah, yeah. She wanna told to get on. Could've been a rookie. Yeah, I know you ain't got no money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I'm way too busy to hate on a bank account, look like she banking on tips. I came up for nothing, was laying on sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you when fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky back in the 80s and running from but that isn't Brady. This is jail, but that doesn't faze me. I keep to myself if that's what it takes me. The day that you play me and be the same day me and Jenna. Having some twins, there's 2 in the bag. You want the fame, but you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10 and you like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started. I'm back on my again. She got a I thought about for practice like I've been auditioning. Cut it off when she started a bigger one. Cut it off with the scissors they use when they open the business and cut the red ribbon with. I'm ignorant. Too many times I told these stop playing with me. Go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm Satan on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got some for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes, I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and ain't you could tell me. Boy, what I want ain't you could give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make decisions. Try to be cool, but I'm not for the business. I got the like rock, paper, scissors. I keep the like rock, paper, scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not make the Guinness. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta be a gimmick. And even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know it'll probably be a minute. Always wonder how I feel it, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta pay the. And if I want me, she gotta be a 10, and if she's sending me selfies, I gotta be. Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. You look at Sacramento.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage, and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Lou Dort picks one up.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
So he comes up empty, missing both. You take a look at the Hornets. Hey, game one of the finals. Every fan has their eyes locked in on this one.
Oh, they sure do. And the pressure is immense for these two teams. They have to make sure they don't play out of control to start the game.
Here's Sacramento now. And Morant gets double-teamed. And the dunk by Edey.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's Flag. And it's blocked by Edey. Durant draws the double. Over to the left wing. Morant, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Flag. And there's the drive.
And throwing it down off the drive. Flag showing off those young legs and athleticism.
Morant, he's open. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Pass to Clowney. Dort outside. Here's Clowney. 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Outside Bull. Isaac, right side. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so Morant will bring it up for Sacramento. Here's Durant. Drives to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The length, the quickness, there's just not much you can do when Durant is driving to the rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The Kings leading. It's Dort on the wing. And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. Here's Flag. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, Flag has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
The kick to Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Here's Harper driving in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Outside Durant. Fires top of the key. Dermonenko grabs the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. It's Dort on the wing. Outside for Morant. Pass to Clowney. Back to Morant. Here's Clowney. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Harper. Going inside. And he dunks it down.
And getting where he wants to go. Harper's drive can be so sudden.
For three, Durant. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Durant got 7 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Making a change here. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Harper. He's got 6. Pass to Reed. Suggs outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Now here's Reed. Oh, stolen by Morant. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Dort outside. Pass to Gonzalez. Left side Morant. Clock at 4. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Ware missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Suggs. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Hornets. They're up by 1.
The Hornets.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Back to Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Here's Charlotte now. On the wing, Suggs. Yet to see a basket. Simmons with it. Pass to Clowney. Takes the three. Rebounded by Malowich.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Clowney. The three. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Joe misses. Pass to Vassell. Here's Malowich. Simmons defending. Back come the Kings in transition. To the wing on the left. Here's Clowney. Outside Joe. Sacramento passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gonzalez. They get it back. To the left wing. Inside. And they're pushing it up. Here's Thibault. Pass to Vassell. Suggs surveys the D. Here's Malowich. Outside Thibault. Suggs left side. Basket's good. Malowich has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Again, the miss by the Kings. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Both teams will make substitutions. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Pass to Fleming. Outside Simmons. Out left to the wing. The 17-footer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Flag. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Gonzalez. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fleming. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Charlotte Hall. Substituting on the court.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half. Pass to Flag. Now Reed. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
They put a little flair on that one.
Oh, sensational! Yes. What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
50 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Flag. Driving inside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Name a way to score. Cooper Flag can already do it.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Harper. He's got 6. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Dort for 3. The shot won't fall. It's all tied in Sacramento. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Charlotte, 24.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And so here's Sacramento. Outside Durant. They double team Durant. To the inside. Stolen by Vassell. Back to Isaac. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Durant. Outside for Dort. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. And the Kings lead by 3.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Morant. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the 18-footer. And now a 5-point Sacramento lead.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Vassell outside. Thibault on the wing. Drains the triple. Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Pass to Fleming. On the wing, Durant. Over Vassell. Durant's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Offensive rebound. Can't get it to drop. So it's Sacramento now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Dort for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. So Dort got 6 in the quarter.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Now here's Vassell. Vassell. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Harper. And Barrage pulls it down.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of it.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Harper. There's the drive. And here's Vassell from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They double team Durant. To the left side wing. Outside Morant. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
You try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Here's Harper. Vassell outside. For the tie. Up again. Bold. And it's all tied up.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put it in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pure from three-point range.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they were relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Substituting on the court.
Hornets trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Flag. He's got 10. He takes it in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And at every level so far, Flag has dominated. No surprise to see him doing it in the NBA.
Pass to Edey. The Hornets pull it in.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And stolen by Suggs. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Goes up on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Kings lead by 3. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Out to the wing. Here's Clowney. Outside Joe. The 3 is up. Kessler with a rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Joe. And it's off from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
On the take. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Kings on top, leading by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Hornets. They trail by 1. It's stolen. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Here's Joe. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
As he scores, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Here's James. Good D by Simmons. And it's Sacramento's ball. They lead by 1. Here's Joe. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Clock at 6. Suggs outside. This one for 3. Kessler. It's good on the putback.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
To the left wing. All alone. Clowney, good. And the Kings lead by 4. Suggs, right side. Timeout called, Hornets.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Hornets coach as he addressed his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let their dunk chance pass him by.
Dort's shot is good.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Vassell. Clowney pulls it in. Sacramento leading by 5. Outside Morant. Dort outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. All by himself.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
Outside Morant. Here's Morant.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
The free throw drops for Morant. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Green. Durant looking around. Here's Morant. Now Durant. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 misses. Hornets trail by 5. Dort with a steal. Outside Morant. Durant. The three-pointer is good for Durant.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
If the contact wasn't going to hold Collins down, he explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Durant. Outside Morant. Durant. Just 4 to shoot. He sticks the fadeaway jumper.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Timeout called, Hornets. Minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Kessler. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now Moran. For 3. And Moran laces the triple.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Jalen Suggs gets a hand on it. Here's Harper. Oh, missed on the tray. Durant fires. Excellent chance, but no good. Here's Charlotte. 11-point game. He's off from 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dort! Money from 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Suggs. Deflects the pass. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
So that's a wrap for the first.
지금부터 못했지 오래됐지 넌 이제 지금부터 못했지
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the head rail spitters, the kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs speak to my comrade to keep it flaming hot on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top ranked. One of the high rollers, get respect in the hood. Credit is good, knock it down lumberjack style, baby. Rock it all night long, keep hanging on. Don't have to blow 20 down to get to know honey style. Show her the town, steal her heart, no money down.
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all hail the honorable.
How about some hardcore? Yeah, we like it raw for sure. On the floor, wall to wall. It's more at the door, players ball to score. Cause this right here is for all of y'all. Rockin' the primo, yo, I got what you need, bro. You go see a show, and DJs play hits with hard bass kicks, and then they display tricks like the Matrix. Make the record fly, undetected by the naked eye. Don't just feel the vibe, cause your ears never lie. Nowadays, DJs bags of tricks graphic, on some behind the back. Catch it and scratch it, blast it. This kid got his craft mastered. Hands is mad quick like he mixed with magic. Spin it back and forth and grab it, and know just where it is. There it is.
I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic. So all help the honorable.
To my elite piece with the mistakes. I hit the street with beats and they critique for weeks. They be like, how that kid Rob reached the peak. Pull out the heat and use my technique to speak. It's dangerous. Sit calm and explain to kids what part of the game this is and farming.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Taking a look at the Hornets. Couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
And you know, in a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really up the ante in terms of intensity. You can't wait around to try and feel the team out. You got to bring the noise from the get-go.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk. Here's Harper. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Durant with it. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. He can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's the drive. Edey with the rebound. Here's Dort. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And here's Harper from the arc. Edey with the rebound.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Edey draws the double. Take a look at the Kings. They've had some tough battles, Greg. Fatigue may be a factor at this point.
true, but as a player, this is what you've trained and worked for all year long, knowing that when you get to this time of year, you'll be ready.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Launches a 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Here is Harper. Fader on the way. Can they get it? Here's Kessler. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Pass to Durant. Trains it from beyond the arc.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Here's Harper. To the wing on the left. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
To the wing right side. Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's Durant. He has 5. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. The Kings making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Collins. Morant scanning the floor. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Clowney. yet to score. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. I tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
Here's Connie. And the 3 off target. Hornets trail by 6. High post try. Again, the Hornets score.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Morant outside. Takes it inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special. That's exactly what you want to see. Your big man playing big. Long ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Suggs with the drive. And Suggs throws it down.
And, you know, we know Suggs has a decent J, but there, reminding everybody he can drive inside, too.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Clowney. Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range. Suggs in the corner. Off target with his 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from 15. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Pocket 6. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
In the corner, Reed with it. To the left wing. Charlotte moving it around. And here's Vassell from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And Flag throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flag. Full clock.
It's Joe on the wing. And stolen by Vassell. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Joe good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, it's been an impressive offensive output.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Kings leading now by 9. Out to the right wing. Flurry. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Flag. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Here's Joe. Reed with the steal. And now we go courtside for this story on Walker Kessler. Allie, how's he doing?
The athletic trainer for Charlotte provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. We need all hands on deck, so they're giving the green light, but they'll keep a close eye on his injury as the game rolls on. Back to you.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Pass to Joe. He's at the pick. Takes the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Charlotte calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Hornets trail by 9. And here's Harper from the arc. Good on the triple.
A tough start scoring for the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And that's a foul. It's called on Kaman Malawach. That's his first foul. Harper with the steal. Kept alive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Lets it go with the 3. Joe, good. Joe's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. And here's Harper from the arc. And it's the Hornets another 3.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Morant with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
1:11 left to play here in the half. Inside, Kessler. And Berger pulls it down. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
6 on the shot clock. Morant outside. Here's Joe. Traps in the tray. Joe's got 18 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Suggs missing. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Malawach. Suggs looking around to the paint. 4 seconds left. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Where that rim out?
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Here's Suggs. And that does it for the first half of play. Kings ahead, leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Sacramento leading by 7. Outside, Dort. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Morant outside. Kessler with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from the highlight reel to the bloopers.
Outside, Katie. Pass to Fleming. 6 to shoot. Morant drives in.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Hornets trailed by 11. And here's Vassell from the arc. He's off on that one.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Katie. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Basket counts. Suggs has got 8.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Pass to Fleming. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Kings lead by 18.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Here's Durant. A floater. The Hornets pull it in. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. For 3, Vassell buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Outside, Dort. Here's Durant. And stolen by Vassell. It's Suggs with the drive. Beyond the arc. Vassell, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Stolen by Durant. And Bull pulls it down. Hornets trailed by 18. For 3, Vassell. Good on the three-point shot.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Morant outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paul Reed. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Over to the wing. Over in the corner. Out of the Kumbo. Outside, Dort. 4 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Harper with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento leading by 15. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And a wide open look for Flag. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here.
Ben Simmons taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The Kings have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
14 foul.
That one is off.
At the line to the Kings.
And the second free throw, good. Hornets trailed by 16. Isaac is screened. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Now the Kings with it. Pass to Edey. And he banks in the layup. Edey's got 5 points so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now, Joe. No good with the triple. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Harper. And Harper slams it in.
So strength of this rookie Harper getting to the rim.
Pass to Joe. And the 3-ball is good. Joe's got 21.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And here's Harper from the arc. And Simmons with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Clowney. Got it up. And so it's Sacramento taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Hornets trailed by 19. Outside Harper. Here's the 3. Simmons with the defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Clowney. Shoots over Harper. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
For him, it's not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W. Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Vassell, no good. Pass to Joe. Jacks up a 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Clowney. Here's Ware. Kessler with the rebound. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Now Harper fires the three, and the Hornets miss again.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Up top, Vassell. Right wing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
Joe, no good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Hornets.
At the line for one. Substitution on the court.
Here's Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And stolen by Simmons. Right side, Durant. Puts up a three. And Ball pulls it down. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's KD. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Pass to Suggs. Charlotte moving it around. It's good from long range.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every three that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Joe, good.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The drive by James. Can't hit that one.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half. And it's Thibault in the corner. Lets the three fly. Clowney pulls it in. And here are the Kings now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Back to KD. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Again, Sacramento.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Here's Suggs. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Kings.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
They double-team KD. It's tipped. From inside, it's rebounded by Charlotte. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Durant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edie.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And the Sacramento Kings have done it, folks. They are NBA champions.
From all of us here, thank you for supporting your team.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate